The Grey Cup made a stop in Terrace today as it approaches the end of its 75-stop trek over the span of 4 months. And I got a chance to speak to Jelena Salcedo, the site supervisor of the tour, who has been on the road since the tour's start in mid-May.
It's been amazing. We've been to almost 50 cities and towns in British Columbia, and just getting the whole province involved. It's the first time in a decade that we have the Grey Cup happening in Vancouver, which will be November 17th. So it's just been exciting visiting all the small towns to the big cities. Everything that we experience in the big city is also in the small towns as well too. So we're very excited to give exposure to them as well.
With stops in Prince Rupert on Tuesday, the experience up here in the Northwest has been quite different compared to the Lower Mainland for Salcedo and her staff. Now, much of the tour is set out to promote the Grey Cup final, which will be hosted in Vancouver this year on November 17th. But getting a full province tour tends to give you a greater understanding on what British Columbia is really like.
I think exploring the Indigenous lands and just getting to know all of the people and where we come from, I think that has been a very pleasant experience for me. It's my first time up north in BC, so it has just personally been a very eye-opening experience to me. I'm actually from the prairies, I'm from Alberta, so just being able to experience this, seeing the islands, especially in BC, has just been amazing. I was actually emotional the other day because there's just so much to see. Our province is huge.
And the tour still has a couple more weeks left, with their last stop in Victoria before the week-long celebration gearing up for the Grey Cup final.
So the Grey Cup Festival will be a week before the Grey Cup happens. So it'll be from November 10th to the 17th. And then we have the Grey Cup happening that day as well too. Very last day.
From Terrace, I'm Damian Smith.